I got to talk. I gotta tell what I feel.
Hey everyone, it's Q the MC, or whoever the fuck y'all want me to be, and I'm back with some more content. So we're gonna talk about like work ethic and how like your upbringing in your childhood has an effect on your work ethic. So for me, I have dreams and I have aspirations just like the next person. I have somewhere I want to be. I have a direction of where I'm trying to go. But sometimes I have a hard time encouraging myself, pushing myself to get to these places. And I finally thought, like, why am I like this? Because I know I have friends who, parents were like crazy, like do this, do this, do this. So it's in them like a battery, like to just go after something and go crazy and insane about it and execute it, get it done. For me, sometimes like I'll lose my inspiration a little and then I'm just like, yo, I'm good off this, I don't want to do it. And I don't like having that mindset because I have so much that I want to get out and so much that I want to do, and it's like things that shouldn't be stopping me or stopping me from getting my ball rolling. So I was thinking back to like how I was raised. I was always the type of kid who just did as I was told. I was a very good kid in my eyes, except for, the little mischief that, we get into, But I was a good kid, and, my grades were high in the sky. But for whatever reason, that was not enough for my mom. I'm coming home with A's and B's, and she sees that one B out of the 50 A's, and it's like,
why you got this B? What why you got this? You could do better.
And I get that, and at first I was like, okay, she just wants me to do better. But after it being like over and over and over and over again, it's like, okay, can I do anything right? So, as a young kid, you're just like, okay, let me keep trying, and you're like busting your ass in school trying to get these ridiculous grades, and when you get them, it's still not enough. So it kind of, makes you not want to try, but you also don't have a choice, right? So now I have a choice because there's nobody in my ear attacking me about little mistakes I'm making in my life. But since I'm almost conditioned to feel like, what's the point? Because it's not going to work out anyway. It's not going to be good enough. It's not going to be what I want it to be. I just won't finish things, or I just won't push myself as hard enough. I have this strong, what's the point attitude about things, and I need to figure out how to turn that into, here is the point. You are the point. The place you're trying to get, the people you're trying to reach, that is the point. But conditioning just be so strong, like in your skin, and just a big part of you, and I need to figure out a way to like crawl out of that. I'm sure many of you have certain things, have certain ways that you grew up that either help you and push you or hold you back. So like even now, like y'all know my situation. Of course I'm not gonna be here forever, I'm not gonna be struggling forever, I'm not gonna be stressed out. I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing. I'm gonna find my way. I believe that wholeheartedly. But just seeing the way situations in my own life have unfolded over these 5 years, it still keeps me in that what's the point area. I'm working my ass off. I'm filling out all these applications. I'm this close to finding somewhere to stay, and boom, something else happens. So it's almost like, what's the point? But like, I can't stop. That's the way I feel. I can't stop, but it feels like heavy on me, and then it's just one thing after another just showing me and validating the what's the point attitude that I have. Or maybe these things are happening because I have this what's the point attitude. You don't really know until like you get out of it. If you guys have suggestions for how I can like get out of that headspace of what's the point, I would really appreciate it. So put it in the comments and give me a thumbs up, because why not? It's one click. I know like a lot of artists, like painting artists. Like I used to be big on painting and drawing, and after a while, like I lost my eye, or I lost my inspiration to draw and paint. So I kind of started writing a little bit, reading and writing, and I felt like I could express myself way better reading, writing, things like that. And then I started doing this. I got a camera, I started talking, and I just fell in love with it. So I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I think about is like just talking to y'all and having a conversation, one-sided conversation for now, but just having a conversation. And I also like teaching. I love to teach. I've always wanted to be a teacher until I was in the classroom. And I was in special ed classrooms, pre-K classrooms, older kid classrooms. I was in the freaking classroom, and I've had as many roles as you can think of in the classroom. And you know what? It's not for me. I could do it, you know, but I don't want to do that. I want to be able to reach as many lives as possible. I reached all 800 whatever students I've met in my lifetime, and I'm sure I touched a lot of them, but I want to touch lives like on a broader spectrum. Like I want people to learn from my mistakes, learn from my tears, learn from my heartaches, learn from things that I thought were gonna go wrong but they went right, learn from my prayers, learn from everything that I feel and how my mind works. I want other people to learn from that. I would hate for myself to have like knowledge that a lot of y'all don't have and not give it to you. I would hate to know things and, you know, not help the next person. I would hate that. I don't know everything on this earth. Nobody does. You know, I'm not God. You know, I haven't been to heaven, I haven't been to hell, but I'm telling you right now, I've seen both sides. And I feel like I just have a voice, and I plan on using that voice. I'm gonna speak it into existence. I will use this voice, and I will touch and I will reach as many people that need my hand, as many people that need to hear my voice, and I will get there.
I am delivered.
It's in stone, it's in the universe, it's going to happen. And I want everyone out there that is a struggling artist, not financially struggling, but sometimes you lose that sight. And if you're feeling like that, you need to do things that remind you of why you started what you're doing. Because sometimes you get a little discouraged because the things aren't unfolding the way you planned on it. Your music didn't get as many listens, or nobody's trying to buy your paintings, or they're not moving as quickly, you're not getting the support or the likes or the, you know, retweets, whatever that you feel like you deserve. So you're like, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. No, maybe it's not for your viewers, but there are people out there that think that you are phenomenal. There are people out there that think that you are amazing when what you're doing blows them away. I have people come to me and tell me like, wow, I don't know how you do it. I don't understand. I wouldn't be able to do it. And I'm sitting here like doubting myself, like I ain't doing shit. I'm not doing enough. When I'm doing twice, 3 times what other people are doing, they're looking at me like, wow, you're an inspiration. And I'm just like, we know you're an inspiration. You never know the type of impact you can have on somebody's life. You don't know if one picture you draw, painting you paint is gonna have somebody like, wow, you know what? I wanna do that. Or I can see what this man is trying to tell me through this painting, and it changed my life. You don't know. I have this one friend, and he does like his own radio show. Like I just think he's so cool because like from the moment I met him, like he was always like very outspoken, and he's dedicated to his shit. Like he might not be like on 105 or whatever, but like anything that he talks about, he knows what he's talking about. So that's somebody I admire because they're a king to their craft. They're like a professional. They know what they're talking about. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but he knows what he's talking about when it comes to his sports and his music. You know, when it comes to hip hop, ain't nobody telling this man shit, and I respect that because that's your craft, and you need to have a craft where someone can't take that thing away from you. So that's the type of shit I respect. Like, I research other speakers. Oprah, she's my if I could be on my Oprah level, listen. Oprah is my queen. I don't care. Like, even Wendy Williams, if she wasn't so messy, I'm here for Wendy. I respect her. I respect Wendy Williams. I respect the queens of the craft. That's the type of stuff that I want to do. I want to learn more about y'all, and I want y'all to learn more about me, and I want everyone to kind of have the mindset that it gets better. It's time to like take control of your craft and just let it fly. Just let it fly. Don't complain that you're not getting whatever it is that you need to validate your craft. Just keep going. I've noticed that just being consistent within something will just make something grow. You just have to be consistent. You have to be serious about it because people are watching. And you're only like posting some your craft once in a while. They're just like, are you even serious about this? Nobody's gonna take you serious until you take yourself serious. So you need to like buck up, look yourself in the mirror and be like, this is what I'm doing and this is what I'm gonna do. I make excuses. You know what? I'm using the light from my computer because the freaking sun went down and I was almost not gonna make a video just because the sun went down. But you know what? I'm gonna make it work because I have a promise I made to myself. I guess I made a promise to my viewers. Like, I'm gonna put out the best content I possibly can and I'm gonna just roll with it. So if y'all take anything from this video, just keep pushing and just keep trying to be consistent within your craft because I promise you, like, it'll work out. It'll work out. Maybe not today. It's not gonna happen in a day. It's a process. It's a ladder that never ends. You can only keep going up. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Y'all know what I'm already about to say. Love yourself. Love everyone around you. Love your neighbor. Just love the world. Stay true to you because when you stay true to yourself, nobody can tell you shit. Period. Okay? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with a friend. Share it with the world. You know, do what you do. I've had a great time talking with y'all. I hope you enjoyed me too. All right? I'm out of here. Peace.
Biggie.